At the beginning of any wipe in Rust, most players are met with a feeling of uncertainty. You never know what kind of experiences lie ahead or the kind of players you're going to meet along the way. But there's a few players you almost always come in contact with. Do I even need to introduce this man? He's the baddest motherfucker on the server. His notable hobbies are roof camping, offline raiding, and killing nakeds. Speaking of naked, that's probably how you'll find this guy. We all know one of these. This guy can't do anything right. He's the server noob. Armed with the power of Mountain Dew and YouTube tutorials, this guy makes it to the end of every wipe, without harming anyone but himself. While you were building your 42 rocket raid dungeon base, this man was building a community. As the proud owner of a thriving village with a great community, this man owns 4 horses, 2 shops, and a large hotel on the beach that hasn't been raided yet. He's got bigger fish to fry than PvP and loot. His job is never over. While these are just some extreme examples, I do believe that we all exist somewhere in between on this spectrum of playstyle. The left side being the non-aggressive end, and the right side being the fully aggressive end of the spectrum. Most of us, however, exist somewhere right in the middle, but we make decisions in-game that pull us towards one end or the other. Allow me to explain. Ooh. You only get one. Now, I have this annoying habit of ringing the bell or knocking on any door I run past if the base looks slightly off to me. Hello? Oh, come on, man, I'm naked. Don't hurt me. 9 times out of 10, a silent player means you're dead. Here, take your cloth. That's all I took, man, I swear. I'm friendly. Do you have a mic? This is where I met my boy, DeQueer. This man ranks solidly on the left side of the spectrum. This is funny. This usually doesn't happen. It's fair to say that DeQueer wasn't your normal Rust player. He invited me into his base and even geared me up. So naturally I decided to help him out. Overall, things were going pretty well. We won a couple fights and we had a decent amount of loot. But sometimes you just get straight up outplayed. In all honesty, I just thought this guy was bad, but I was about to get jebaited harder than I ever had. moral of the story here is that infinite aggression can be the downfall of some Rust players. We often get too cocky after winning successive fights, myself included. Do yourself and your team a favor and stay towards the middle of the spectrum. Another way around this is actually hitting your shots, so keep that in mind. If you think I'm bad, let me know. I know you want to drop a nasty hate comment, so just do it. But if you made it this far, hit that sub button and toss the video a like. It'll make my day, man, seriously.